Alright, so the final-ish door should be open now? Yeah, not you. This one, though. Hopefully, if this is a minigame, it won't be nearly as hard. Oh, okay, this one's not nearly as bad already. If you consider the fact that that one was the last minigame, it's a little more forgivable. And this one just goes on so slow, sweet. Freaking sheep! Ah! Just kind of spam until they fire rocket in on them. And they're everywhere in the level, aren't they? Where are the last three? Man, look how slow it's depleting. Okay, well, I'll look around a little more deeply. In attempts to find these suckers. Oh, you're just in the wrong areas. Oh, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Oh, they're the same one. One more to go. The sheep are getting their just desserts after all the times I've fired them in the first game. Where's the last UFO, though? It's hiding. Wait, is that it? There it is! Come on. And that does it! All 5,000 treasures, so all 20,000 in the whole game. And our reward is... Wait, is this it? I guess I can't tell now, but here we go. What do we got here? Oh, it's the Empress, or Sorceress.
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the Sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance to defeat her is to borrow my flying saucer. I've cast some spells on it to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time. But the rest is going to be up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat...
Oh my gosh. It's cool. So awesome real final battle, maybe? I love how magic this is his battle, but we're fighting in flying saucers. Oh, whoa. It's freaking homes in on me! Okay. Okay, dodge that. I wish I could... Whoa! What? What am I supposed to do with that? We're back to this bullcrap again, I guess. Or undodgeable seeking fireballs. I can't dodge that! Okay, I guess if I just go to the left... I couldn't even see it! Oh, this is stupid! I love there would have been some actual dialogue between the boss of the game and the freaking protagonist, the hero. I guess how would she have magic if she has no eggs left? Oh, she has like that secret egg. Hello? Again! I guess a slight left or a right is all it takes to dodge a heat-seeking fireball. This is way longer than it needs to be for a boss. Oh, jeez, this again. Okay, we're gonna be here a little while, it looks like. She sounds like Twin Mold from Majora's Mask. This is really boring. I don't feel like I'm really doing much at all. I love how my attacks... She has invincibility frames in this shooter boss fight, but yet, what about all the one I didn't get as sparks? Okay, well that's bull. This is like really anticlimactic. Oh, come on! Ugh, this boss is stupid! I hate this one more than the last one. They had a chance to redeem themselves, but no, they had to make it more stupid controls. Oh, why couldn't I have been flying around with Spyro instead of a freaking flying saucer? It's like the Sparks level, just hold and shoot. No strategy involved. They just fly around and shoot her and hope I can actually hit her. Because the aiming here sucks. No way to restore my health. Just gotta keep dealing with this stuff. Heck, I would have rather have raced her for the final fight in the snow level. That would have been fun. This is really this is boring for you guys to watch as it is for me to play. This is not... Oh, jeez! What? Oh! This... Oh my gosh! This is dumb. Wait a minute, I can do that world skip thing.
I don't know.
Or further in the fight than before. And the only tactics change that she changes her altitude. Oh, what the heck was that? That was bull! It's impossible to aim this thing! So many opportunities where I could have... Oh, here we go. That was just one try after I game overed. Are you done this time? Yin Yang. What? Oh. Oh, it's twins! The end. About freaking time. What a boring final boss. Well, we have a bunch of dragons now. Okay. Child humor. Yeah, I think my face is the same as Spyro's. Seriously? This is what we worked so hard for? Well, after about another hour, probably, or for at least 45 minutes maybe of doing that bonus world, I'm finally done, and I 100%ed Spyro Year of the Dragon. So, Roy, if you're watching this, take that! I 100%ed it. Not entirely without help, though, but, like, what help I had, I felt like at most points was only minor and just to kind of give me a nudge in the right direction. But there it goes. It's 100%ed. It's done. And that last cutscene wasn't really worth it. I felt no real enjoyment out of this other than I'm glad it's done. That last level with the Yetis, that wasn't... It was a little hard, but I just abused one way I found to win, and that's all it took, really. It was just basically the abuse of that ramp at the beginning and building up almost an entire full boost meter, and then just boosting through the whole level without even trying. So it wasn't really that... I broke that level, I feel like, and then it was fun shooting down the sheep for the whole 20 seconds I got to do. I couldn't have done the final boss that way. And then, of course, our secret final boss, our rematch with the sorceress. Not a lick of dialogue from her. The whole thing kind of explained to you, rather than actually seeing it happen. And then, of course, you know, she died the exact same way, and it was very, very lackluster. I mean, it wasn't... It was... Her tactics in that fight were cheap. She shoots a fireball that almost never misses unless you go left or right. And you have to go in the right direction, too. And then after that, it makes it impossible to aim because you lose track of her, because you have to completely lose sight of her to be able to dodge her only attack. The real final boss was better than the secret final boss, to be honest. It was... Oh, I was so disappointed with that final boss. They had a chance to redeem themselves, and they used a hovercraft. We are a dragon with giant fireballs and unlimited flight power-up. You could do that, and that would have been more fun, even if it had been a one-hit boss. Like, if I got hit once, I'm dead. I would have had more fun with that than I would be being a dragon flying a flying saucer shooting lasers. I would rather fly around and breathe fire than be an alien or something. Like, why couldn't they have done that? You're a dragon. You're not like a space explorer with a laser gun or something. You're not Agent 9. Now, if this was a game featured around Agent 9's type of skills, that would have been a great final boss, I feel like. But it didn't develop on the fact that Spyro's a dragon. Maybe if the new series they had of Spyro, where once Insomniac sold the IP to a different studio to make Spyro games that actually have a continuing plot, maybe it will be better. I don't know. Maybe this was just a bad... Like, it's too simple of a game. I mean, this is around the same time they had things like Mario and Sonic Adventure and stuff out, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And they had good plots and a final boss where you actually kind of wanted to fight the final boss. Like, with Mario, you had Bowser. With Sonic, you had Shadow, and then that creature at the end of it. And there was other games out at the same time that had a more important feeling final boss. They built the Empress Sorceress up through the whole game in a comedic way, but, you know, they built her up. But then you get to her and she doesn't say anything, no dialogue. She just flat out tries to kill you, dies without it saying anything, then comes back without saying anything, and then dies again without saying anything. It was just... so much of a disappointment in terms of, like, how it could have been a story. But as a game, I liked it. It was better. I just wish I didn't feel so rushed to do it. But I did it in time, which I'm surprised I was able to do. But it definitely was a more full and complete game than the first one, because at least then, at least more than the first one, it felt longer. It had more to do in it. It had some alternate characters, which was fun. It actually, even if they weren't that great, they had boss battles and lots of different types of mini games to get eggs, which was kind of like, in a way, reminiscent of like Super Mario 64. So it did a lot of things right. It was a comedic story, and it was fine with that because it was, you know, centered around kids to, you know, because, you know, it's an American game, I guess. But then you drop the ball at the very end with the boss. You build it up like, oh, I have to unlock the portal to the final boss for you, and then, like, you get there and it doesn't even matter. She doesn't even care. She just wants to kill you. And Agent 9 had more dialogue than her, and so did Bianca. Like, what is with that? Like, you could have done so much. They did a better job at getting their stuff. I reluctantly enjoyed it in a way. They set me up for a great thing, and then they ended in a disappointment. Also, I found out as we went through that level, we were building up more percentage again at an accelerated rate. So now when we come back into the game, we're going to have probably 120%, which I don't know why they decided to go with that percentage. Let's see, here we're back. Is there even anything left in the game? I think we're done. Oh. Let's have a look at it real quick, like. And what's... Oh, skill points? Oh, there's little things. Do they even do anything? I guess there's things you can do. Swim into dark hole. Yeah, hit the secret dino. Stuff I don't think is really relevant, but just like little bonuses. So there you have it. We have 117%, which actually was the same as it was right before I had the egg. I love how their idea of being a checklist is being over the amount needed that's in the game. It was cute the first time, but you're just kind of... It's not necessary to keep doing that. There clearly was more in the game than what you're saying. But I guess it's counting bonus stuff. But even so, one of those eggs wasn't really a bonus egg, I guess. Because to get the full money, you had to beat the crap out of Moneybags, and then he gave you the last egg for sale. So I don't... Which is funny, because I expected the exact opposite. I was expecting I would have to give all of the money I had left in the game to Moneybags to get the last egg, and then to be able to go to the last world. So I was kind of surprised. I liked that. I liked the hate relationship with Moneybags. It was really funny. Hopefully, when I play Repto's Rage in the future, this is probably going to be a much longer game here compared to the first Spyro. I haven't edited any of it yet, and that'll be a great thing to do. But I'm actually leaving in a few days for the trip back to Ohio to return this game, and I'm going to be presenting this back to my brother-in-law and saying, I 100%ed your childhood. Take that! So it was cool to be able to 100% the game, even though I was left empty in the end. I still had a good time, though. I apologize throughout the whole Let's Play. You guys probably said stuff in the comments, and I recorded the entire game before it even went up. I feel bad that your feedback's not going to be that effective, but at the same time, I do apologize. I was explaining some of that, I think, earlier on. But whenever I do Repto's Rage in the future, that'll be a more live thing, and you'll have more feedback like you did in the first Spyro. It was a lot of complicated stuff going on. But I think I'm rambled on enough. So that'll do it for this Let's Play of Spyro Year of the Dragon. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all will join me in another Let's Play. By the way, real quick before I leave you all, if there's anything left in this game worth to tell me in the comments, like if the skill points even do anything, or if they're just little Easter eggs, or what. If it's worth it, let me know, but I think I've done everything that's worth doing. And if I do anything else, it will probably be in a far future bonus episode. So but I just wanted to put that out there. If you think there's anything else that was worth doing, let me know, and maybe I'll be able to get to it in the future. But now, that'll do it for this Let's Play of Spyro Year of the Dragon Blind. I thank you all for watching, and I hope you all will join me in another Let's Play. See you guys then.